What's going on, you guys? My name's Morgan, and welcome back to another Dog Mom Diary. So we started out with breakfast. I had all their supplements, their oat milk. They absolutely love this oat milk. It actually has straightened their stomach out. Everybody's doing really good on it. We have the canned food for Rue, and I end up switching her, but I put labels on all the bowls, especially the ones that are the same, so I can keep up with whose bowl is whose. Then we're going to get some laundry done because puppy pads have to be washed, and they're not going to wash themselves, obviously. Everybody else is taking naps, doing their own thing, but really just napping, honestly, and being good dogs. But then they get up and decide they want to go wreak havoc on the world. But Anna decides she's going to take a nap with Nick. She's tired. She's pregnant at the time, so she was very, very tired and just over all of it. And I don't blame her. She was ready for a nap, so I just let her sleep. I mean, I wasn't going to wake her up, not on purpose. Then we take Rue on a little itty-bitty trip. Rue goes with me everywhere, just about. But we're kind of hanging out before we leave, and then we have to go clean the car. So Rue and I kind of go look around a little bit while hubby's cleaning the car. He's vacuuming the car out while Rue is walking around kind of just doing her own thing because she did not like the sound of the vacuum, which I don't blame her. I wouldn't either. And when we get home, I let Anna outside to do her business. She's kind of being a little bit nosy, kicking up some dirt. I love watching her kick up dirt. It's honestly the funniest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. But she's a good little Anna banana. She's very, very kind. Well, to me, she's not big on husband or husband's nephew who's with us for a little bit longer. But she loves to pee on this patch of green, even though it's not grass. I bought it for the dog, so they still think it's for them. But she's kind of being nosy, and she decides she's going to kind of go look around the building, trying to find a place to poop, do her own business. But it takes her a little bit longer. But sometimes she just likes to sniff, which I don't blame her. And as you can tell, everybody's kind of goofing about, playing, doing their own thing. Cream's deciding she's going to bite Nix, and Cookies is just rolling around like a goober on her back. They're a handful. I mean, Cream is very gentle. She's become very gentle with Nix. She plays very, very easily for the most part. But then her and Cookies roughhouse a lot more. It's like they know that the puppies are young or the Dachshunds are little and they have to be easier with the Dachshunds. But Cookies has her moments when she can just be a little turd. But Nix was just wanting to play with everybody, so they let her play with them. And Nix was, I think, being the roughest out of everybody, while Cream was kind of just laying on her back, waiting for somebody to come after her and play with her. But Cookies was going back and forth between her and Nix. But Cream and Nix were like on one side going after Cookies, which was really funny. And when Cream decided she had to do a lick, Cookies and Nix decided to play with each other. But I was watching them and I started saying their name because Cream was still licking. I don't want her to keep licking. She doesn't need to keep licking for no reason. I just kept calling her name. And Cookies just decided to leave because she thought she was in trouble. I took Nix outside so she could get some Nix zoomies in. I think it's so funny when Nix has the zoomies. I think it's funny when all the dogs have the zoomies. I mean, they'll just run back and forth and back and forth. Zoomies are probably my favorite part of every day because they can be so goofy. And then when I try to get Nix's attention, sometimes she'll come to me and then she'll take off running again. So like I said, Nix zoomies strike again. You see her running back and forth, back and forth. I've never met a dog in my entire life who acted like this, but I think it's not a dachshund thing. A lot of dogs get zoomies, but it's so funny to watch dachshunds zoom because they're so near the ground. Sometimes they'll put their butt down and just keep running. And sometimes if they're long enough, they'll actually touch the ground with their bellies. But Nix was just kind of being goofy. I decided to do a little video with Nix running back and forth, just kind of playing with her a little bit and running through the trees and not trying to trip on a stump. But she had a good time. And then when we ran back, she started getting the case of the zoomies again, which I thought was funny. She was just zooming in front of the camera. She didn't want to run to me, but she just kept zooming and going in front of the camera and being goofy and doing what Nixie does best. And then we're going to play some Baldur's Gate. But anyways, I know we're going to play Hot Wheels. But anyways, it's a new game we got for the Switch. Very goofy dogs. I love Nix. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. And as usual, you guys, I'll see you guys next time in the next video. But I actually love all the dogs. I don't love one more than the other. But anyways, I'll see you guys later.